What's happening in Los Angeles, California? The city has been burning for 9 days straight. The fire in Los Angeles is being fanned by strong winds, almost as if a blacksmith is using bellows to melt iron. In front of you is a lush green palm tree, and yet the wind is so intense that it burns like dry coal. Efforts to extinguish the fire are underway. Planes, helicopters, and water trucks are being used, but the fire shows no sign of stopping. This is the Pacific Palisades area of Los Angeles. Let's look at the images of this area before and after the fire. Before the fire, it was a beautiful, serene landscape. Now it looks unrecognizable, completely charred and destroyed. The impact on iconic areas. The Pacific Palisades area is right next to the Pacific Coast Highway, which is home to some of the most expensive houses in the world. These houses are built right by the sea with waves touching their edges. The price of these homes ranges from $8.5 million to $25 million, amounting to billions of rupees in Indian currency. Sadly, all of these luxurious properties have been reduced to ashes. Why is California burning? Why is California burning? Why is Los Angeles engulfed in flames? In today's video, we'll delve into this crisis in detail. We'll also explain how this fire reached the home of U.S. Vice President Kamala Harris. Here's an aerial image of Los Angeles. At first glance, it might look like a field of hay caught fire, but this is a city. So far, 24 people have died, 16 are missing, and 400 acres of land have been turned to ash. Over 10,000 large buildings and hundreds of homes have been destroyed. Evacuation orders were issued for 500 people, while 300,000 more were instructed to move to safer locations. Power has been cut for 100,000 residents as a precaution. Everything the fire touches is reduced to ash. The economic losses government figures estimate the damage at a staggering $162.5 billion US. Many celebrities have fled their homes. Hollywood stars like Paris Hilton and Mandy Moore have seen their properties burned down. Even Vice President Kamala Harris had to evacuate her home in Brentwood, Los Angeles. When firefighters were not enough to tackle the situation, prisoners in California jails were offered a chance to reduce their sentences in exchange for helping to put out the fire. These prisoners are risking their lives to extinguish the blaze while earning money and reducing 2 days off their sentences. The unique challenge for Los Angeles. Isn't it strange that Los Angeles, a city by the sea, is burning? However, its proximity to the ocean has become a curse. Los Angeles is built both on the coast and in the mountains. Winds blowing at speeds of 160 kilometers per hour are carrying embers, spreading the fire rapidly. Another issue is that in American culture, most houses are made of wood. Sparks from one place easily ignite wooden houses in another area, destroying entire neighborhoods. The Palisades area at the foot of a mountain has been reduced to ashes. Theories behind the fire. There are 2 primary theories about how the fire started. Arson. Social media claims that someone deliberately set the fire. The Los Angeles police have detained a suspect, but the fire chief has denied this, stating there's no evidence to support the claim. Santa Ana winds. The second theory is that the dry winds ignited the fire. Los Angeles, surrounded by pine forests, experienced a fire that spread rapidly due to winds reaching 107 kilometers per hour. Why not use seawater to fight the fire? Despite being near the sea, firefighting efforts don't use seawater. Instead, white chemicals are dropped. This is because seawater's salt content is corrosive and could damage firefighting equipment. Moreover, seawater is less effective at cooling fires than fresh water. California has faced over 78 wildfires in the past 50 years, largely due to its hot and dry climate. The largest fire in the state's history occurred in 1933 in Griffith Park, Los Angeles, burning over 83,000 acres. Today's fire is a grim reminder of the increasing frequency of such disasters. The region's persistent drought and the growing number of residential areas near forests make wildfires even more devastating. That's all for today's video. I hope you now have a comprehensive understanding of the fire crisis in California. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe and show your support. Goodbye and stay safe.